I survived that. I could probably handle an easy jungle.
The wrestling world came together once again to honor one of its greatest icons. During the WWE 2025 SummerSlam event, fans and fellow wrestlers were moved by a powerful tribute to Hulk Hogan, who passed away just weeks earlier. Among those most visibly affected was his son, Nick Hogan, who appeared in the audience during the segment, holding back tears as the crowd remembered the man known simply as the Immortal One. Rest in peace, brother. As images and video highlights of Hulk Hogan's legendary career played across massive screens, the arena grew silent in reverence. Clips of his signature moves, electric entrances, and unforgettable promos played alongside a slowed-down instrumental version of his iconic entrance theme, Real American. At the close of the tribute, the words, "Rest in peace, brother," appeared in bold letters across the Titantron, an emotional nod to his legendary catchphrase and larger-than-life personality. Nick Hogan in the crowd. An emotional moment. The camera briefly cut to Nick Hogan, now 35, seated in the front row with his family. Dressed in a black suit and sunglasses, Nick was seen wiping away tears as fans around him stood in applause and chanted, "Thank you, Hogan." Commentators respectfully acknowledged his presence. One voice said, "Nick Hogan is here tonight, celebrating the life and legacy of his father." Another added, "You can feel the emotion here tonight. A legend is gone, but never forgotten." It was a touching and unfiltered moment that reminded fans everywhere that behind the superstar was a real man with a real family, now grieving his loss alongside millions. A shocking loss in July, Hulk Hogan, whose real name was Terry Eugene Bollea, died on July 24, 2025, at the age of 71. According to 911 call audio obtained by E! News, authorities were called to his home in Clearwater, Florida, for a cardiac emergency. He was later pronounced dead at a nearby hospital. While the initial cause of death was listed as a heart attack, further investigation revealed a more complex health picture. An autopsy report obtained by NBC News and shared by E! Confirmed that Hogan had also been battling chronic lymphocytic leukemia, a slow-growing form of cancer, which he had kept private until his death. The revelation left many fans and even family members shocked, as Hulk had continued to make appearances and maintain a public presence in the years leading up to his passing. Remembering a wrestling icon over a career that spanned more than 4 decades, Hulk Hogan became one of the most recognizable figures in the world, not just in wrestling, but in pop culture at large. He was a 12-time World Heavyweight Champion, a 2-time WWE Hall of Fame inductee, and a household name from the 1980s through the 2000s. From headlining WrestleMania multiple times to ushering in the New World Order era in WCW, Hogan helped shape modern professional wrestling. His charisma, showmanship, and larger-than-life presence made him a hero to generations of fans who chanted Hulkamania and believed in his message of taking vitamins, saying prayers, and believing in yourself. A family in mourning Hogan is survived by his wife Sky Daly, whom he married in 2023, and his 2 children, Nick Hogan, 35, and Brooke Hogan, 37. Both from his first marriage to Linda Hogan. The Hogan family has mostly remained private in the days following his death, although Brooke recently gave an emotional interview questioning some details surrounding her father's passing. Despite years of estrangement between Hulk and his children, both Brooke and Nick have made it clear in recent days that their father remained close to their hearts. The legacy lives on. The tribute at SummerSlam was the latest in a series of honors for Hulk Hogan. WWE has since announced plans to dedicate a section of its Hall of Fame exhibit to Hogan's career, And numerous wrestling stars, from John Cena to The Rock, have issued public statements thanking Hogan for paving the way. Though he is no longer with us, Hulk Hogan's legacy lives on. In the wrestlers he inspired, in the fans who still wear red and yellow, and now, most poignantly, in the tears of his son watching from the crowd. In the end, the man who asked, "What you gonna do, brother?" left behind a world forever changed, and a son, a daughter, and a legion of fans who will never forget him.